High on a hill in southern Tuscany, Montepulciano looks like a scene from a Renaissance painting. But behind its quiet streets and vineyards, it's a long and complex history, from Etruscan legends and Roman soldiers to medieval power struggles and Florentine rule. This is the story of Montepulciano, a town where centuries of history met on a single hilltop. Today, Montepulciano is known for its Renaissance architecture and Vino Nobile wine. But its origins go much further back. According to later legends, Montepulciano was founded by the Etruscan king Lars Porsena of Clusium from modern Chiusi. While the legend remains unproven, archaeological evidence confirms that a settlement existed here in the 4th or 3rd centuries BC. Tombs, artifacts, and wall remains show the presence of an early Etruscan community. Its location between Val d'Orsia and Val de Chiana made it an important strategic and trade site. When the Romans took control of the region in the 3rd century BC, Montepulciano became a site of a garrison guarding key roads. Like many Tuscan towns, it gradually adopted Roman customs and structures. The name Montepulciano is sometimes thought to come from Mons Pulitianus, possibly referring to a Roman noble or military commander. The exact origin is still debated. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, the region experienced instability. Montepulciano passed through the hands of Ostrogoths, Lombards, and eventually the Franks. By the 10th century, it was a small but independent settlement growing around a fortified center. Over time, the town became involved in the rivalry between Siena and Florence. Its hilltop position made it militarily important, and from the 12th to 14th centuries, it shifted alliances between the two cities. Walls were built and rebuilt. Watchtowers and gates were added to defend the population. By the 14th century, Florence has gained the upper hand. Montepulciano came under Florentine influence, bringing stability and opening the way for a cultural renaissance. The 15th and 16th centuries marked the town's golden age. Noble families like the Tarugi, Contucci, and Cervini commissioned palaces and churches. Important architects, including Antonio da Sangallo the Elder, redesigned the urban center in the Florentine style. Piazza Grande, the main square, was transformed into a symbol of civic pride. The Palazzo Comunale was modeled after Florence's Palazzo Vecchio. Just outside the city walls, the Church of San Biagio, also by Sangallo, became one of the most recognizable examples of high Renaissance architecture in the region. During this period, Montepulciano's wine also began to gain recognition. Viticulture in the area dates back to the Etruscan times, but it was during the Renaissance that the local wine, Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, started to stand out. By the 1600s, it was already known as a high-quality product. Montepulciano's strategic role declined after 1559, when Siena was conquered by Florence and the balance of power shifted. Still, the town remained active as a religious and agricultural center throughout the 17th and 18th centuries. In the 1800s, Montepulciano became part of the unified Kingdom of Italy. While modern infrastructure arrived, much of the historic center remained intact. The town escaped major damage during World War II and continued to rely on agriculture, mainly olive oil and wine. Tourism grew slowly after the war and accelerated in the late 20th century. Today, Montepulciano has about 14,000 inhabitants, including the surrounding villages. It's a center of culture, wine, and artisan work. Every August, the town hosts the Bravio delle Botti, a race where teams roll heavy wine barrels throughout the streets in a competition between neighborhoods. Historical parades, wine festivals, and reenactments continue to celebrate its long past. Montepulciano has also caught the eye of filmmakers. In 2009, it was used as a filming location for the movie The Twilight Saga: New Moon, bringing a new wave of visitors. From the Etruscan roots and Roman military posts to Renaissance splendor and modern tourism, Montepulciano is a town where history never really left. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing for more short history documentaries from across Europe.